Prescott and the Cowboys. He gets the touchdown, but not the two. It was Adams who busted it up. It's going to be a tough week around Dallas.
This is Dave, and Dave is frustrated. Dave's not down with a lot of things, but Dave is down with the Cowboys. Be like Dave.
Subtle flex with the Super Bowl ring.
It's been that kind of week. It was a nice little subtle.
Subtle flex.
Yeah.
Not trying to overdo it here. Great commercial. Shouts out to Kerry Lofton on that. Dave Ernst in the back, making all things go for Cover 4 today. What's up, guys? How you feeling?
Hey.
Feeling like we need to get a win.
That would be nice.
Yeah, 3-3. It's like, you know, we've talked about it. You want to go into the bye week feeling good. So fingers crossed
No,
for
Sunday. I want to go into the bye week and just have 2 weeks to stew on a 4-game losing streak.
Is that what you want to do, David?
No, I'm being sarcastic for anybody that's watching.
Oh, man.
All right, let's go inside to the Philly locker room and hear what they're saying. You know, Peterson came out earlier this week, kind of juicing them up, but it seems like they're taking the more calm approach. Let's take a listen.
Well, I know it's, you know, people always say, I don't care how many games you win, as long as you beat the Cowboys, you know, I'm happy. So it's one of them games that I know is important to Eagles fans and, you know, myself, and being here long enough to understand it. I mean, we got to get this win because it's America's team.
Does it feel like Dallas week to you?
Yeah.
Yeah? What makes it different for you?
You ain't got to really say much. There's going to be a lot of things being said. I just try to quiet down and get ready to play.
You can watch the film all you want. You kind of know what you're going to see. You're going to find little things, but at the end of the day, you're going to be extremely familiar with the person that I've gone against.
Head of his wife in the background.
All right, guys. Thoughts on the Eagles?
They're struggling.
Their mindset.
They're struggling the same way the Cowboys are. They're not on a 3-game losing streak, but this season has not gone the way a lot of people thought it would for them. I have a feeling it's pretty similar up there as it is down here. That's why Doug Peterson said that stuff at the start of the week. I don't think any of them expected to be 3-3 heading into this game.
I also think they learned a little bit from Zach Brown last week. Don't call Dak Prescott the weakest link, or you might be gone on Monday night.
Gotta back it up on Sunday.
Happened.
That actually happened.
Cut the next week.
Oh, Scandrick, are you gonna text him this week, Barry?
I got to.
What are you gonna say?
Hey, you know, drop the interception.
Yeah. Stone hands, please, Orlando.
Yeah, we didn't hear from Orlando. I guess he laid low in the locker room. We talked about him earlier this week, what we think he will do. But Dak Prescott and what this team has been saying all week is like, okay, yes, execution is a thing, but also the guys, if you're playing for injured people, you have to step up and you have to make the plays that you might not make otherwise and not play like a backup.
Yeah, and I think we were talking about it yesterday just around the office, but you're saying execution is the new buzzword. And it really is. I feel like every single player has said it this week. They've talked about that they have to get out there, they have to start fast. Well, show us. Show us how you do that, because
I like that.
Well,
Show me.
you asked about it 2 weeks ago, and you said, Barry, tell me how this happens. These players obviously took this one away, but Patrick Mahomes sounds like you're looking at 3 weeks minimum.
Minimum, yeah.
Best, yeah.
I'm not trying to convince anybody that you should be happy about what's going on with the Cowboys right now, but like the Denver Broncos just look like an absolute mess.
That's
like,
what Dave told me walking into this show.
It could always be worse. Like they're 2-5. Their veteran quarterback that they paid too much to trade for is terrible. And like
Terrible.
No, I mean Joe Flacco's
not elite.
He's past his prime.
For sure.
I just don't know where you go if you're hey, Joe Flacco, what's up? And this game is officially
And
over.
how this relates to the Cowboys for me, and this might be a little bit of a stretch, Barry, but when your quarterback goes down, who might make like $200 million this offseason, the defense, okay, it's the Broncos, but the defense steps up. I'm not saying this defense isn't trying, but having 2 turnovers tied for 26th in the league right now is not good enough to take over games.
It's not.
It's not at all.
And shouts out to Matt Moore for
sort
of,
ex-Cowboy.
I think with the talent on that offense, I think they can tread water without Mahomes. Hopefully, we haven't heard, but hopefully it's only.
They might sign someone.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right, let's go to Friday feelings.
Yeah.
Let's get the vibes.
Dave?
So, have you seen the movie Signs, Lindsay? You probably haven't. It's a little too out there for you, but
Signs?
I think it's a
Is this
classic.
creepy
This is
one?
classic.
yeah,
I've
this is
seen
me. This is me watching the Jets game. That was me in the press box last night. And with all
Live look.
this is a live look at me looking at the Cowboys injury report too. Just like, no. So that's sort of my mood
That's
right
accurate.
now. I'm waiting on the Cowboys to prove me wrong and make me want to watch instead of backing away from the TV in horror.
See what happens.
It's like for 3 straight weeks now. I know you've picked them to win.
Yeah.
In the gut feeling article that the team does every
I'm
week.
doing great.
So, well,
That's
it's like
what the
they
record is.
should have, and now
Proud
the
of you.
horror of
They
just
should
not
have.
knowing.
They should have won at least 2 of those games, but they didn't. Sorry.
Okay, Tay,
They
your
did
your meme
crumbles.
for
I'm going to take the opposite approach. I'm
like
actually
it.
going to be a live look at Jason Garrett when he heard Coach Peterson's comments on Monday. This is exactly how I expected Coach Garrett to take this news. Like, are you kidding me? Really? A coach calling a guaranteed win? Now, Peterson did clarify and say, hey, I did not guarantee a win, even though it sounds like he did.
For the record,
He's saying
I
that
love
he
it.
did it.
I love it. No, I love it too. I like it
We're
when people
making
have
it
the
into
balls to say
something so much bigger than it
This is
is.
true.
And that's why I love it. Could you ever see Coach Garrett saying something
Nah,
like that?
not at
Especially
all.
on, like, if he went
Not
on
at all.
105.3 The Fan Monday morning after they lose to the Jets, because the Eagles lost to the
be so
Vikings.
amazing. That
And
would
he's
be.
like,
Right.
well, I'm guaranteeing we're taking a run. We're going to
Jason
Super Bowl.
Garrett's just like, well, I hate the Eagles, so obviously we're gonna win.
We're gonna win this game.
No, I can't imagine that.
That would be hilarious, though.
Take us into your Friday.
My Friday feeling is a little bit more positive. I got a feeling that we're gonna go in here and get a W. I'm not gonna guarantee it, but you see my boy Chris Breezy in there celebrating. That's me after the game. I'm watching TV at the couch, on my couch, just seeing the game develop. And we're
Going
gonna win
into
the
the
game.
bye week with a win.
Going to bye week
Will
with a
you
win.
get that move if they win?
Oh, for sure. I got you.
Ooh,
And
you
I'm
have to
recording
get a video of it.
I will. I'm gonna send it
Yes.
out.
Please
for sure.
do. Okay,
Send it
show
out.
me my Friday feeling. Everybody loves the show. It's a classic. You've all seen it.
Yes.
Boy Meets World. I don't really know exactly how this relates to the game, but life has been tough, and I need a helmet for this game.
No, it does,
I don't know what's
Linz.
about to happen.
I like it.
I think you're right. I think that they need to buck up and execute.
Buck up and step up.
Fuck up, big fellas.
We were 0 for 4 on our boldies last week, I believe.
Turns
And
out,
you know what?
when
I
you
didn't
lose
feel like they
games,
were
you
that
don't hit
bold.
your predictions.
There you go. Exactly.
I don't even
So for
remember
3
what
straight
mine
weeks, mine was
Probably
way too
stupid.
bold. Dak Prescott throws for 500.
Oh, that's yeah.
Did he get close?
He got about
That's
halfway
what this
there.
show is
Got
for, though. That's what this show is for.
Dave,
Boldies
bold
for a
prediction.
reason.
Do you feel like you're going to hit on this?
I feel good about this because the Eagles secondary is so bad. And Amari Cooper might play, he might not, we don't know yet. Either way, even if he's out there, Michael Gallup has to step up.
Yeah.
He's going to get a lot of favorable looks, especially if Cooper's out there. I think he can go for 150 against these guys. He did it in the He did it in the
Gallup.
season opener. He did it against the Giants, and the Eagles are worse against the pass than the Giants. If he plays up to his potential, which he did not do against the Jets, but he has done at times this year, I think he can do that. 150 for Mikey G.
And
I
I
like
think
it.
he's salty after last week
No,
with 3
he knows he's
easy
better than
drops.
that. He knows he's way better than that. And his stat line would look so much better if he'd caught those balls.
Oh, yeah.
He will play better. 150.
EG for 150.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I have an impassioned speech here because
it.
all week
Right
people
in the
have
camera.
been calling this Cowboys team uninspired. Well, if they can get inspired by one thing, that is Jason Witten, the GOAT. Jason Witten gets a touchdown this week, and he redeems himself because the last time he played the Eagles, it was his last game before retirement, and they went on to win a Super Bowl. Jason Witten came back to this team because he thinks they can win a Super Bowl. They can only do that if they win this weekend.
You're doing you're big on the speeches this week.
I
You did it
am
Monday,
a
you did it
politician.
today. Good for you. That was nice.
All right.
Jason Witten.
Jason Witten, gold jacket Witten. That's my guy, but he might get clamped up by Jenkins this week. But anyway, that's another story for
That's
another
a
day.
defensive. That's a defensive
why you're
guy.
on.
But
Defense wins.
my boldie for this week, I'm definitely gonna go with the defense. This bold prediction. I'm gonna say they hold Wentz
Wow.
and company to under 150
No
yards
way.
passing.
No way.
It's bold for a reason. I feel like Jeff Heath, the GOAT, and them boys, Awuzie, them boys, I think they're gonna hold them to under 150
Even
yards.
going into this game unhealthy a
Yeah.
little bit in the
Oh, yeah.
backfield.
That would be a
Yeah.
Herculean effort.
I'm telling
I like
you,
it.
I got faith in my boys.
Less than 150.
Hold it down for me, please.
If this happens,
I'm 0-6,
this would be
0-6.
the biggest hit on a boldie
That's
of the year.
it's also a
I like
dub.
it.
Like if Carson
My
Wentz
guys got
doesn't
me.
throw for 150 in this
Oh, yeah,
game
easy win.
and the Cowboys don't win, then Monday's gonna.
My boys got me.
All right, my bold prediction: the Philly front is definitely their toughest part of their team. They're second in the league in run defense. They have not allowed a starting running back to rush rush for over 46 yards this year. So I am going with Zeke with not one, but 2 tutties this week to just, completely flip the world upside down and watch it burn. That's what it would take to get through Fletcher Cox and the gang. Second rush defense.
I hope at least one of those comes from like 20 plus, because people
He wants to break
the media was killing that this
people were
week.
saying he lost his step.
He left some yards on the field in that Jets game. He said it himself, so it would be nice to see him house one from a little ways out.
He knows it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
That's the Boldies.
I feel better about these than I did last week, but
Okay.
But I feel like
Against the Jets?
it's so
You feel better this week?
Yes, because the matchups are favorable and you're at home. I'm starting to talk myself in. It's been 5 days since the Jets game. I'm starting to be like, yeah, okay.
There's a chance.
We can do this.
They play well
so
in prime
you're
time.
telling
They
me
do
there's
well
a
in prime
chance.
So you're telling me. That should have been a meme.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, guys, next week it is the bye, but don't worry. We will be here Monday to break it all down for you, and we're treating it like any other Monday. So we'll be here. We'll see you guys here for another week. Cover 4. Hopefully the Cowboys are 4-3.
Yes, indeed.
Get you a W.
Yeah.
Yep.